So, to talk to you a bit more about what's happening, I've been there twice in Omaha, Nebraska. Right now, you see on my right Warren Buffett. It was last year, I believe, when he walked the floor. When I was there was no security, there was no nothing. There was a bunch of millionaires and billionaires, and there was not that. It was after 9/11, but it was very calm, very subdued. All people, it's fun because it is a meeting of shareholders. Usually you have difficulties to have 10 to 15 to 20 people. You have to offer them some coffee and donuts or what have you. And there people fly all over the world. Uh, when I was there, it was 25,000 we were. Right now, I think they are amping it up to about 40,000 people that attend these different meetings. So it begins the morning at 8:30. It finishes terminates at 3 o'clock 3:30, and you eat you buy lunch. They stop 45 minutes for recess because we are tired. They're not. They're just sitting there. They are at the table. They are speaking. Charlie and Buffett in this big stadium, and they drink their coke. They eat their candy, and they're very candid. It has changed. The way it's done has changed over the last year because of the many people that are now there. But it's interesting. People want to hear what they have to say. Uh, it's very rare in the world we live right now, in the capitalistic world, with all the. I just hope, I just hope something will not happen to tarnish the reputation. With all the burning the Weinstein and all the actors, all the stuff that's in the media right now. I'm just crossing my finger that something won't happen at one point because it's a nice story. It's fun. It's nice to. It's a breath of fresh air, I would say, to hear some granddad, some pappies speak their truth. I will not say it is the truth, but to speak their truth about what's happening. And there is a need. I was reading a book the other day about that, and there is a need for people to have a face on their money because when you invest in mutual funds or invest in stocks, the relationship is not always there. And if you deal stocks, if you buy and sell and stuff like that, you don't have your that personal relationship when you go there. And you went on the Friday, it was something of I'm a fanboy, so I don't go to U2 concert or Celine Dion concert or what have you. I don't go to Montreal Canadiens see games and stuff like that, but I bought my ticket and I went there 2 years in a row. And to be there on the Friday night for the barbecue, it is free for shareholder. You have to have your credentials. I want to show. Anyway, you have to have your credentials under your neck, and then you have a Coke, you have a hamburger, you have a hot dog, and you're there with all the people that lots of them are millionaires, but they go in line to have that traditional hamburger or hot dog paid for by Berkshire Hathaway. Usually, it's in front of. One of the commerce, one of the jewelry that they have, Florsheim, and in the arena where it takes place, they have a huge hall to showcase every product they have, from net jets, the time sharing with the jets, private jets, to chocolate, obviously, to the shoes company, Brooks, that they have bought, Fruit of the Loom, of course. So they have that wide shopping mall, and they make tens of millions of dollars of sales during that weekend. It is something of a big happening. I'm almost sad to not go there anymore, but that was in the good old days. I'm showing you. Just I'm a fanboy, so just the envelope I received, because when I bought my shares in February 2000, what have you, 2005, it was too close for the date because it usually it's on the first Saturday of May. And so I phoned them. They answered. Good lady. She answered me, and just 25 people in the office back then. They were 16, and so it was his secretary, one of his secretaries, and I told him my name was Pierre-Luc, and I was writing a course, and I wanted to go there, and I just bought the shares and stuff, and she sent me the envelope and the tickets in there, and for me it was nice to do that. You can think I'm crazy or well, I'm not crazy, but I'm a fan, so I like it. I find it fascinating. There is nothing like it. I've seen Tiger Woods play one day in Montreal, and there was nothing like that. It was special to see him play in his heyday. That is something special. I don't think we'll see that very, very often. It's like the Wayne Gretzky or those type of things. And even when Gretzky, even if you love those guys, they go on for 10 or 15 years or 20 years, but 60 years is something special. So it was just to talk to you a little bit about that. If you have the chance, if you have a share, and it's not all just about A shares. You know, the B shares are $150, $189 or something like that. You can go there if you have the opportunity. I would say go and grab it and go for it and try to see or you could go on YouTube and you can do like I did for the things that I showed you right now. You can go on YouTube and and look at some footage what's happening there. So that's the end of that section for the Warren Buffett's scorecard. So it was a pretty good one. We hope for the next years that it will continue that way. And now we lead to the next section, the section 2, that is about to stay away from the stock market and to not worry about the economy.